Not doing a normal shoe review here. I'm more interested in limits. Putting the Elite Fire into a shoe and seeing what it can do. We can run without limits. And then comparing it against other shoes, including barefoot shoes, to see how it stacks up and if it's even really worth the price. In the Saucony Endorphin Elite 3s, I hit peak finish kick paces at 329, repeatedly dropped into the mid 4s, and 5 to 530 paces felt comfortably fast. Measured by the Coros Pace 3 and the FootPod 2, which was recalculated by Strava. GPS is not perfect, but it gives you a good idea. And the scary part, the shoe still had more to give. My lungs and system were the limiting factor today, not the shoe. But it did have an issue that could be a deal breaker for many. And that's instability in turning and cornering. Because of that, and because of the tread, it's primarily only useful on roads and paved trails without a lot of sharp turns. From my personal point of view, as a 52-year-old, that's 25 pounds overweight, and on the day of this run, was working the shoe from a 175-pound point of view. And at this weight and at these paces, it did not bottom out or struggle to return the energy. But I did notice the foam under the toe collapses when taking sharp turns, and as a toe runner, I had to slow way down on sharp turns. That being said, I will have to retest these shoes in different ways of cornering, like a midfoot or a juke turn, PR test for different distances, and compare them to my other top 2 race shoes, since they have now made the top 3. Like I always do, I compared them to the barefoot shoes. My peak pace in barefoot shoes was a 4:32. Saucony Endorphin Elite 3 was a 3:32, a minute faster. Then a 3:29 on a second max speed test. Its comfortably fast pace puts it in contention with Asics Sky Paris and Asics Sky Tokyo for my top race shoe. And the Saucony Elite 1 and 2 are still in the running, as my very unorthodox comparisons continue. Worth $311? They are to me. Videos in production, I compare Saucony Elite 1, 2, and 3, and a video comparing Saucony Elite 3, Asics Sky Paris, and Asics Sky Tokyo for which one of these 3 shoes will be my top race shoe at my current weight. Because super shoes are like semi-trucks, they have weight classes. Too light and they're too firm, too heavy and they're too soft. Just right and you get everything you want and more out of them. And there's the thoughts you're hearing nowhere else you had to come here to get. All the stats in the world, and no shoe comes with a weight class for max performance and max energy return. Ultimately, my fastest shoe will depend on what weight I'm at any given time. If you like things like oddball insights, max out a shoe and see what it can do, and chasing that limitless goal, always chasing improvement and PRs, then welcome to the tribe. Enjoy the vibe. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next ones.